Hello and welcome to Construction Wall. Today you'll see as the buses go by, actually in Leeds, you'll see the cyclists there when they go by. I'm visiting Leeds because I'm going to a gig tonight, and I'm just going to chuck my bags off the hotel, and I thought on the way I'm going to go to the Lego store. I've not been to this particular store before, so it'll be interesting to see how it's set out, and if they've got any sort of like interesting exclusive models on display. Then also I want to check out some new releases. I've actually filmed a few videos that I haven't edited yet, I might mention things that I've not seen on this channel before, but I have seen them. Just been struggled to get time recently to do things for the channel, but I hope things are settled down. And then also I'm looking at the PAB because I want to start building my city, up in the loft. And I need a lot of pieces to do some mills plating because I've had problems transporting up there, and it just it starts falling apart again up the ladder. And then it'd just be nice to have it done so I can move things around easily. So I hope they have some good pieces there. And actually this building here, this Leeds Market, looks like it'd make a good modular building, doesn't it? Hopefully someone might take inspiration and change that into a building at some point. So anyway, let's head down to the Lego store. Just on the way there, I've spotted this colourful chihuahua mannequin. Quite cool. Modelling this harness you can get, and then you can also get even a chihuahua hat with little holes for the ears. Very cute. I've actually made it to the Lego store now, so I'd like to check in the shop window first, see what's on display. You can see a bigger Lord of the Rings presence here. Here's the Rivendell set from last year. So I still need to build this, and I actually still need to watch the films. I'm going to watch them within the next month or so now, and then I'm going to start focusing on building this, and I'll know what the references are. Got a few brick heads just up here as well. There they are. But obviously the big highlight is the new release this month, which is the Lego Barad-dûr. You can see here the massive size of it. Got the big Eye of Sauron on top. There we go. And that lights up actually as a light brick. Have a look at that when I'm in the store, I think, because you can't really get closer than that really from the shop front. We've got an exclusive sort of build here. I think that's called BB-8 from Star Wars, a little droid. So many pieces are in this. So it's 20,475, so quite a lot. And then we've got a few Lego space sets. So, Lego sort of got a big space theme this year going on. So we've got like a Mars rover, then a space coaster. I think actually, look, you get the little Lego space baby in that one. That's quite cool. So all sorts of things like the rocket. And then we've seen this before, this sort of space module. And then they've got the blob from Dreams. So let's head inside the store. Right inside now, I'm going to check out the inside of Barad-dûr as it's open back. You can see, as I mentioned earlier, we've got the light brick just there that you can press, and then it lights up the Eye of Sauron. And let's have a look at the inside then. I'll try and see where I can, but you get this reflective perspex there. So this bit's not covered, and you can see this little library with some details. We've got like a little study. It's quite a cool that's a sticker piece, sort of a sticker of Sauron, I believe. You got some sort of depth, with the stickers. This is quite nice, tiled off area with like this sort of orb with print on it. Looks really good. And get some like sort of schematics and plans in the background. That's what I'm talking about, the depth just there. You can see the stickers sort of make the archways go further out the set than they really are. And this is like a dining room. See all sorts of food stuffs there, a little keg. That's what's on the menu. Meat. A little sort of cauldron to cook the food in. And he's even cooking his sausage on the lava there. That's quite a nice detail. And then there's sort of put in. And we've just got all sorts of weapons like shields, helmets. Someone's ended up badly as a skeleton over the lava. And there's a little hiding place with the fish you've got characters in. This is a close look at the minifigures on the front here, the heroes. The ring. And here's some of the enemies on the top. This is the Dragon Rising Tournament Temple City, and you can see it built in the store, so very impressed with that. That's come out this month, really like it. I think it's quite sizable as well. Good range of minifigures, as always, are very sort of colourful in the Ninjago series. There's more there. Now, this sword here actually, this dual moulded sword, let's zoom in on that. You can see it's like a sort of red detail on it as well, looks really good. And we've got all sorts of poses, we've got a sort of a water wheel there. And then I like how they've got sort of stages with like sort of floating blimps that come within the set on strings, so they look good sort of floating there. Roof looks really good. So we've got that curve to it, like a temple that you'd expect. Got a dragon that comes in the set as well, with someone hanging off of it. And also we got here, got a little shack there. And then this is like a little docks here, I believe, at the end of the temple. Someone got a fish, gone fishing. Oh yeah, so overall I think a really nice set, so I might get that in the future. So there's the Star Wars section. Again, many of you that watch the channel know I'm not very familiar with Star Wars. I'm, not a massive fan or anything. So I'll have a quick look so you can all see what the new sets are. We've got these brick heads that are quite new. I recognise Jar Jar Binks at least. I know some of the characters. There's Darth Maul as well, the red head one. I'm not sure of the ladies, but nice print detailing on this one with the sort of shield tail. And we've got this new droid that's come out this month, I believe. Droid Decker. You can get a little version as well, a little brick version that goes on the name plaque stand. And then these are older ones, the Chewbacca and the R2-D2. This ship is allegedly out going by the tag. There's some minifigures that you get inside. Like how they have one hanging off in an action pose. Upside down as well. Let's see what we've got over here. Got a Millennium Falcon, we've got a smaller scale one that's ready for you out, and then this minifigure here, Commander Cody, I believe it says. We've got a few ships that have come out as well recently too. And this is the minifigures you get with it. Hands up. And this ship here is called the Invisible Hand. And you see you get like a 25th anniversary pack as well of Lego Star Wars. And we've got a few different scenes here. I think this one on the right hand side is new, the what's it called, pod race diorama. That's quite cool with the sort of details of the rock work. And what's this here? I've not seen this character before, it's quite cute. Nubs. Okay, that's a funny character I've never heard of before in Star Wars. This is new out this month, the Retro Radio. And you see the exciting element is it's got a sound brick inside. Some of the Lego store staff kindly got this out to show me. You can actually turn the dial and move it. It does have sound come out of it. That's quite cool. The dial moves across as well. Then on the back you can see here how the mechanism sort of works, where it slides across. Yeah. And then just in here you'll see you can actually slide up and put your smartphone in there, or maybe a small Bluetooth speaker, and you can use it like a real radio then. This chess set's also new out this month. I think they've done quite a good job to represent the pieces in brick form. You can use a checkers board as well. Only the downside to this, I don't think you've got anywhere to store your pieces. And then new out is the Notre-Dame set, which we can see built down here. So this is a micro scale set, so I don't really get these sort of sets because I just haven't got space to get everything. But I think it's quite nice, for what it is. Good detail in there. I like the printed sort of element there. And you've got things like sort of wheels in there. Little sort of micro figures on the top in green. They're quite cool. What else have we got? You can see all the little detailing. That's the front as well, with a nice printed element again. They even got like a printed name plaque at the front. Let's have a look here. Yeah, the entrance looks quite good as well. So that's the Notre-Dame. These are some new sets I don't recognise for these little space sets. These little sort of characters you've got built. And here they are built here. You've just got little different alien mini builds really. So this is just something different. Quite colourful. You even get a white spaceman in this one. Or should I say space lady, that's quite cool. Then we've got the range keyrings. I think we've had a few new ones out this month, just having a closer look. Ah yes, here we go. So see just here the little raccoon, rocket raccoon from Guardians of the Galaxy. That's the new keyring out this month, so I'd like to see that. And what's this house here? This is a friend's house. You get interesting sort of animals in these sort of sets. There's a little dog there, quite cute. This large Lego City set is the mobile construction crane. You can see they've been a bit careless carrying a porta toilet there, and their poor occupants hanging out of it. Wouldn't want to be caught like that in the way on the toilet, would you? And we can see the actual operators down here. See a minifig on the radio, and there's the actual careless crane operator just in there, unaware of what's going on. You've got like sort of counterweights, and then you've got the forelady here with some instructions. So let's see what's on those. It looks like a mech, so that's quite an interesting reference to a set they've already got. So that's the mobile construction crane, quite a large set. And here's the Harry Potter range. We've got a few new sets out here. This is the Mandrake. This is his little face. And are these leaves printed or not? I'm just going to see them and try and get a look. No, it's, you can see the outline, it's stickers, unfortunately, so that's a shame. And I believe you can pull this further out the pot and put it in as well. I always like to see exclusive builds in the stores just for interest, that fans have made. So this is the Zen Garden by Andy Wood, and that's a little bit of information about it. And you can check out his Facebook. So there's the actual garden itself. You've got like trees and some bamboo at the back, a bit of rock work. And I like how he's put the like cheese slopes on the side there. Go for the pathway. So it's nice to see. I don't think I've actually shown this set on the channel yet, the Dungeons & Dragons set, the Red Dragon's Tail. So let's have a look. We've got the red dragon there. Quite nice detail, like those cloth wings they've got. And even got good detail on the face as well. I can recognise those mock pairs actually as part of the back there. You've got this sort of damaged castle with a bunch of minifigures. There's a sort of hidden minifigure at the top, which I think is a secret one they don't show in the packet. Got different skeletons. And then the roof of the tavern's quite cool, that sort of blue and purple effect. Even got a little dragon coming out with a sort of chicken leg. Quite nice moulded head. And what's it called? In Plain Sight, that's a good name for the inn. And you get beasts in. I've never played Dungeons and Dragons, so I don't really know what those sort of beasts are called. You get some accessories as well. And then there's a sort of hidden area around the back there in the castle. There's little mushroom sort of characters as well. And Dead Knight is the skeleton. So a very nice set. This Tuxedo Cat's new out this month. They've sold out in the store at the moment, but the Lego store staff have kindly got this out to show me. So you can see the cat, it's about the same size as the wolf actually. And the ears move, and also the head you can move around, side to side. And the mouth you can open as well. And then you see the legs there, and here's the tail. That has a bit of flexibility, but not much. So just really detailed, looks very well rounded. So yeah, it looks quite sort of seamless. Not too blocky. You can see it's all very nicely curved on the back as well. There we go. Just a few studs appearing. But yeah, I think they've done a really good job on this set. Quite life size. This is the main reason I've really come to the store today, is to see the pad wall, the pick-a-brick wall. Because I need some pieces for my Lego City. I really want to get going on it, but I need to mills plate my buildings before I get them in the loft. This is what I really need then, some plate. They've got some grey 4x6s, so I would definitely be getting some of those today. And we just have a look around for interest as well. It might help other people that are watching the channel. So you can, if I'm racing through, just pause to have a look at some of the bits you need to see. We've got some sort of tan masonry bricks there, quite handy to use for buildings. These look like car parts. We've got window pieces and yeah, bridge sort of arches there. Those slide pieces. And what have we got here? The old 4x2 brick, which is 1 block per pounds, but they're pretty much run out. Then I've got plenty of leaves at the moment. I might be getting some of these grey masonry bricks. What else we got here? Some longer 4x1 masonry bricks, and then there's the white masonry bricks, and then the lavender 1x4 masonry bricks. They're quite handy. Some orange pieces there, and then these are quite interesting. These sort of curved tiles there. And actually, I just had an idea. Maybe I could get some of these to make, like a sort of roof tiling. That'd be quite cool. Got some 4x6 plate. And what these turquoise ones, okay. And some long bricks there. Then what are these? Oh, okay, they're the sort of opposable transparent elements you can use to pose minifigures. Got some more levers. Scanning through. They've got some flower pieces there. Not many 1x2 bricks left of the transparent blue ones. These golden gate sort of pieces are quite good, but they're not the same as the Chinese restaurant ones, from Lunar New Year. Support elements there. We've got the 2x4 white brick and transparent bricks there. Actually, these support elements here I've just seen could pair up nicely with, where are they? These elements here to make, sort of roller coaster type mock. A long brick there. And some just standard bricks. Well, there you go, you can use that for roller coaster support as well. Those grey plates. A few transparent bricks again. Okay, well these are quite handy, these 2x2 plates. I've got some blue flags there, might be useful for like medieval scenes. I think that's pretty much about it now really. So what I'm going to do is get a large box which is down here. They have actually gone up by £2 recently. So I'm going to get as much as I can in these and we'll check back in later. Right, I've been and made my purchase in the store then. As you can see, I've got my bag full of bits, so I'll show you what I got later in the video. Interestingly, they actually charge 15 pence per bag now, which I'd heard about, so I bought my bag. I think it's a good thing, as if you don't really need a bag, it sort of saves for environmental waste. And then if you do, it was quite cheap to do. So I'm going to drop this off at the hotel, get ready and go to the gig, and then we'll have a look what I got after I've been. It's a few days later now as I've been busy back to work after the concert, and we've got our PAB boxes here. We've got 3 in total, didn't we? So gonna have a look at those in a moment. I'd just like to say a trip to the store was really good. A very nice Lego store. Not been to that one before, as I mentioned, and the store staff are very helpful. So a big thank you to Aidan, who showed me some of the sets and got them out. It's very much appreciated. Thank you. Shall we have a look in our PAB boxes then? Here's my 3 PAB boxes then. Actually, you can see this one, it popped open on the way back in my bag and a few bits popped out. As you can see, it's bulging, but Lego store for quite reasonable with people. And if you put it flat down, you can say it's flush in. It's just very well packed. So let's get in and see what I got. So I got a box full of these masonry bricks here. So as you can see, I've really gone mad and packed them. There's not really much space. You couldn't even get like a little brick in there, so that's why I didn't put it in. It's sort of bulged a bit. But you see how I went about these. I just built these at the top legs, couldn't do them all that way for the last layer. But then I've got big layers here of masonry bricks. I think they're sort of 3 depth wide. You can see they all go the way down. There's sort of 1, 2, 3 layers. So I'll get those all out now. But I've done a calculation and I'll talk about that in a moment. So I will count up just to make sure I know how many bricks I've got there. So these ones I got, unfortunately the 2x2 bricks for, like say Mills plating, they only have pink, and I don't think that's a very flexible colour for me. I know you could use them just under the Mills plating, but I like flexibility if I wanted to use them for other projects, such as, like say the green bricks for landscaping, or white bricks for, like sort of snow type things. I got these. My theory was, I don't know if people think it's waste, but it's useful for me. These take the same volume as, say if you put them together as 2x2 bricks. So I've got more flexibility, so I've not really lost out. I'm still getting the same value and the same, amounts worth to use as, sort of Mills plates under the plates for the 2x2 bricks, as you'll see maybe in a later video. So it just sort of made financial sense for me really to do that, and I've got flexibility, so that's why I got a load of those. So we've got those, and then I'll just chuck those in there for now. And let's see what I've got in the other boxes then. So I can't actually remember what was in each box, and I haven't been in these since the actual day. See, as you can see again, I've got these slightly bulging. We're trying to get my money's worth, especially now the price has gone up, as I mentioned. Yes, I've got my plates in that I showed in the video. My 4x6 plates, so they'll be very useful for the Mills plating. And then I talked about these little tile pieces. They're quite cool. I've not got those before. I think I've seen them once before in a store, but maybe use those for sort of roof tiling. That'd be quite good idea. And I got these just to fill in little gaps there. They could be used for things like lava or maybe creating little fires, something like that. So yeah, we've got flexibility, but most of these are the plates packed into the boxes. And then finally the third box. And I'll actually say this box here, it took quite a while to stick all the bricks together. It took a good like half an hour, but I had a bit of time spare. So it does take a while to do this, but you get so much more in the box. I was keeping boxes full of these, and I got like sort of 3 to 4 boxes worth if you just chuck them loose. It makes a big difference basically. So final box then. So I'll try and get the tape off without tearing it. The label, don't think I can though. No, I'm just going to get in it. Right, here we go. And again, I've got more of those sort of tile pieces to fit out. So I thought, no, might need some for a roof. These nice sort of gold gate elements, sort of fences. I thought they'd be quite useful for something. And then what I got, I can get them out. I did actually find some 2x2 bricks, again useful for mills plating, or maybe got the flexibility landscaping as mentioned. And they had in another section, if I can get these out. Managed to get a load of, you see how I've stacked them there, the core. 4x4 green sort of plate, so that'd be very useful again for mills plating, like sort of like gardens or greenery. So glad to find some of those. You can see that I've literally got like solid boxes full of Lego, so I've got my money's worth here. Done a calculation on these masonry bricks, and that you saw the 2x1 masonry bricks that are in this box. Managed to get 793 in the box, so very impressive. So it shows if you really pack them in, you can get a lot in there. And I've looked online, and they're 12 pence each online on the Lego store. So we've basically got, multiplying them up together, it's £95 and 16 pence worth of bricks there. So incredible saving when you spend just £16.99 on a box. So obviously, like, different bricks are worth different values. You might have seen my Manchester video where I got loads of like plates in there, and I think that worked out about sort of £45 value in the box. Differs, but for these amazing values, so I really recommend packing them well. And hopefully I'll be using these materials now I've got them to work on my Lego city. I've got quite a few things of work going on for the next month, but after that, this summer, I'm going to work really hard to get the Lego city built up in the loft, and mills painting this is going to allow me to put it up in the loft now. So look at some videos on that, and then we'll be working hard when we build some more modular buildings, Wolf. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you could consider liking and subscribing, that'd be much appreciated. And we hope to see you again next time. Bye.